Uh, 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 uh. You guys hear me? Okay. We got the Herta stare. Hello there, waifu trash. Thank you again for coming. Okay. I think we are good. So we are still. We're gonna continue the quest. Hopefully it can be finished within 3 hours. If not, you know, I think I'm just gonna skip a whole lot of the unimportant stuff. It's gonna happen. What is this again? Discord, Amphoreus OST. Okay. Not much. Amphoreus Saga of Heroes. This book is dedicated to yeah. Cool. Okay, so I forgot what is this. It's like basically the history of what we're doing here. But anyway, let's go. This is actually part
and
that I think we can
are?
skip quite a lot because it's gonna be a whole lot of NPCs going on.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, you are Kalinicus's wife, right?
Kalinicus's wife.
Yes. Oh, are you a messenger? No wonder I haven't heard any news for so long. There's been a change in personnel, hasn't there?
Ma'am, Kalinicus passed away a few days ago.
Oh no.
Defending the grove against the Black Tide.
That is so awkward. Oh.
So, did he manage to defend the grove? Huh?
Yes. This is the first thing you ask after hearing of his passing.
Yes. He managed to protect Cersei's core flame at the cost of his life.
I see. I'll select some of his possessions and pick a nice resting place for him.
Pick a nice resting place. Do
Please
you
let us
even
know
know
if you
his
need any
body?
help, ma'am.
Where's his body?
I come from Kremnos. Death and sacrifice
Either make a presentation
are
better or
things
just
I've learned
skip
to face
button.
with composure.
I agree.
You know, Kalinicus. Even though he was a
I don't know about Kalanicus. I'm sorry, woman.
There's nothing to
I'm
be
just
sorry
so
for.
sorry about it.
I was once a warrior. And I'll find my way back to the battlefield with the coming coronation of the new king of Kremnos. I'll take up my lance against the creatures of the Black Tide.
Creature of the Black Tide. Okay. Another NPC. Let's go. Let's tell the people that their families is gone.
Hello, young ones. Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you the father of Kenani and Artakama?
Kinani. That's a
Yes.
That's a way to pronounce name.
Did my daughters cause trouble at school again? Alas, forgive this old brain of mine. Both of my daughters graduated long ago, and they are now scholars at the Grove.
The
As
Grove.
I get older, memories from years past tend to blend together.
Your daughter's dead.
What's the matter, young one? If they refuse to...
Tell them.
What should we do? I really can't tell him.
Don't ask me. I'm getting all teary-eyed as well.
Mr.
Oh.
Fabio. The Black Tide took Kenani and Artakama.
What?
They fought until their last breath against the Black Tide to defend the Grove.
Oh.
As the Chrysos heir stationed
Sorry,
at the
Fabio.
Grove, I failed to protect them. Mr. Fabio, if you're upset,
Don't put it that way. Even if my Artakama wasn't one of the Chrysos heirs mentioned in the prophecy. She was still a heroine, wasn't
Aw.
she?
Good voice acting, by the way. Oh, this old man. Imagine losing kids. It's not gonna be happy. Yeah, young man.
What's wrong? I'm busy. There's a lot going on in the city and I've got my hands full.
Mister, we're sorry to bother you, but
No, wait, Lady Casters, did Lady Aglaia send you because of some mistake I made at work?
Keep your cool, Titus. I'm Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a colleague of your father, old Titus.
No.
A few days ago, your father passed away.
Wait, what? My old man died? That's no shocker. At his age, he was due for the River of Souls any time.
How can you say that? He's your father?
Just up and left me behind. That old man. I've been telling him for ages to stay in the Holy City and enjoy his retirement. But no, he just had to go off to that grove and mess around with those scholars.
I like how he's crying, literally.
Still wouldn't
But
budge
the voice
after all
doesn't
those
seem
arguments.
okay.
That stubborn old thing. I already got him a retirement home and was waiting for him to come around. All my effort is wasted now, and he didn't even give me a chance to say goodbye. That bull-headed old man, stubborn as a mule.
Okay, dude. It's your own dad?
That is it. That's all the colleagues' families that I remember.
That you remember. Those who sacrifice their lives and their families are truly
good
admirable.
work, Miss. And Professor Anaxa.
Let's go. Take me to see Aglaia.
All right. I'll lead the way.
Lead the way. Why we only know about this like a few said few days later, right? It's been a few days ago since the Black Tide kind of
Miss Castoris, my
attacking.
lady, you're back.
I don't know what's the word.
Hello. We have an important matter to discuss with Lady Aglaia. May we trouble you to inform her of our presence?
My apologies, Miss Castoris. Lady Aglaia has just informed me that she has no time to receive anyone at the moment.
Oh, come on.
That's just great. She refuses to even see me.
Don't drag this even longer.
Answer me this, friend. Did Aglaia order you to take me directly to prison?
Who are you?
Please don't jest. It's possible that she really is busy. Let's wait here a moment, and I'll try to contact her using the slate.
Slate. I forgot that phone here is called the Slate. To Stell and Company of the Grove Circumstances, we are now fully recognizant, and for thy most diligent effort we harbor the deepest gratitude. Indeed, no words could adequately convey the depth of our appreciation. Alas, the Holy City presently faces sundry complications, and manifold duties common our attention, precluding us from extending proper welcome. For this oversight we express sincere regret. Furthermore, allowing thy arduous voyage, rest must be prioritized. The particular of recent events shall be deliberated upon the morrow, so it is written. You're reading literature? Why this so long? That elegant style must be the garment maker. Dear garment maker, please inform Lady Aglaia, thus message received. We will take our rest today. We send her our regards. Very well. Okay.
It's fortunate we don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body. Castoris, and this friend I haven't gotten the chance to know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take my leave for today.
Hey, introduce myself.
That Titan made a myriad of adjustments
Should've
on
known
her
me.
own. My head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
Please be careful. Akama isn't the grove. This place.
Is covered by her golden threads. I know.
Oh.
That woman is extremely confident I won't escape her grasp. Don't worry. As I said before, I'll mind my behavior.
Miss,
He doesn't seem to
so
be
many
scared at all.
unexpected things happened on our journey
To
to the
Aglaya.
grove. We truly had no intention of putting you in danger, let alone face the Black Tide head on.
Trouble is my old friend by now. We made it back alive, so much for the Black Tide.
Please do not underestimate the threat the Black Tide poses.
We make it back alive. I
The
know,
Black
Cassie.
Tide is not just an enemy of Akama, but all of Amphoreus. Even back when the forces of strife coveted the Holy City, their warriors still undeniably halted the Black Tide outside Castrum Kremnos. Nigador's core flame now sits vacant, and the Black Tide has returned.
Ooh.
The Grove is an academic city with the best understanding of the Black Tide. It shouldn't have fallen so easily, and yet it was taken overnight, leaving the city in blood and tears, haunted by the spirits of departed heroes. The trial of strife is imminent. I pray Mighty will be able to steel his resolve soon.
Are we going back to Mighty's story after this? And that black robe swordmaster, the dreadful enemies of the grove, are also creation of the Black Tide?
Lady Trebe once traveled across thousands of cities in Amphoreus to repel the Black Tide. But even they have no recollection of this powerful enemy in all their journeys. Perhaps as for me,
Whoops.
I detected a strong stench of death from that entity. But it wasn't because it had a connection with Thanatos. I'm afraid it's purely because it has sent countless others to their deaths. Speaking of Thanatos, Miss, there is something else I wish to verify with you.
Yep.
You must have an idea of the curse I bear by now. I was born as the shadow of death, a poison shunned by all living beings. Yet when you caught me in the grove...
Yes! We touch her! We touch her and we're fine!
I'm curious
Yay.
why you weren't affected by my power, Miss.
Because I am that special. I totally forgotten about this until you brought it up. Maybe it just hasn't taken effect yet. I'm used to it, I'm just special like that. Now that you mention it, I think the same thing happened in the vortex. What? In the vortex?
My apologies for the abrupt question. For all my life, I've always wondered, what is my connection to death? And why am I inextricably linked to Thanatos? Miss,
Aw.
you must be tired after being on the move these past few days. Please set aside the tragedy at the Grove for now, and rest for the day.
Thank you, Cassie. Nameless recollection. Okay. So the thing is, you can touch me, right?
Miss,
It's fine.
you must be tired after being on the move these past...
She can touch, and we can touch. And that's the most important thing. Which means we fine by touching each other. Sounds wrong. Oh, Danheng is still here. What are you doing here? You should have stayed with Aglaya, no? Long time no see. I've heard about what happened from Finon. You've been through a lot. Not at all. It's all in service to Trailblaze. Life is a struggle. I miss you so much, my dearest friend. It seems you took things pretty hard. What were you doing while I was gone? I was organizing logs. I also asked Hyacinth for some research material from the grove. I discovered something interesting. Do you remember that Amphoreus' sky was sealed away by the Titan? Aquila's presence keeps this world isolated from the rest of the world beyond the sky. It seems Hyacinth's ancestors were the Sky Priest who worships Aquila. Perhaps she can give us more clues to find a way back to the Astral Express. Finally! Someone actually finally doing... Yeah, let's talk about we disconnected about the Astral Express. Nothing out of the ordinary happened in the Holy City in the past few days. I didn't have to talk to anyone either. It was kind of nice spending time alone. Just you wait. Your good times are coming to an end. After what happened at the Grove, there's sure to be unrest in the coming days. We should rest for now. You look tired. You should get some sleep before we set off tomorrow. By the way, I heard about some rumors. If you're going to wander around, I suggest avoiding the hot bath. Hot bath? Why? Why are we avoiding the hot bath? Treebees. We're going to Treebees POV.
Trian?
Aww.
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was fleeting, but very strong. It feels like they're in some big trouble. Trian used the Century Gate again.
Can you see what's actually happening?
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe they've moved to a safe place?
Let's hope that it's just a false alarm. We should place our trust in her and Caster's teacher. They will keep Trian safe.
Aggie, you're talking like we are little kids. One day, Trian will reach her limit, and Trebi will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of that. I am just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trian was already unable to speak, even in short sentences when they left. We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
Oh no. What?
I will pray with you.
Nobody is goodbye here.
Thanks. And Aggie, it looks like we will need you to come with us to the baths this time to unwind. It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while.
Aww.
It's time to head out with the west wind!
All right.
Suddenly happy. I don't know if it is a time to be happy. People are dying in the grove.
Here's really hot and heavy. Has it always been like this?
Oh,
Is someone injured over there?
hello. Don't sleep on the floor.
What happened here?
Watch out! Watch out! For the Kremnoan! Kremnoan? This is their doing?
Aggie, now's not the time to dwell on that. Let's help the injured people first. Excuse me, coming through.
Coming through.
You two are here as well. That's a relief.
Hello.
Even the Twilight Courtyard is involved? What in the world happened here? I actually just came to relax. But as soon as I got here, I saw all these people lying on the ground. I've examined them, and they don't seem to be seriously ill. It feels like they've just spent too much time in the hot water.
Oh,
Multiple individuals
What's
fainting
happened with the hot
simultaneously from the
water?
hot pool steam?
but
Where
why
is
is
the
Dan
manager
Hung
of the
knows
baths?
about?
He disappeared, and no one knows where he's gone to. Some people have been saying that the Kremnoans are behind this. Lady Aglaya, what do you think about this?
Damn those Kremnoans.
Let these people rest. The two of you, please come with me.
Have you thought of something, Aggie?
Yes. While their intentions elude me, it's time to bring this fast to a close.
Let's bring this fast to a close.
Really bad.
Okay.
This is...
Oh, Oh, Final?
Snowy! Even Snowy!
What?
The culprit.
He's fine?
The culprit is Mightimos. Oh,
What?
What did you do to everybody?
D.
It's just another duel where I claimed victory.
Duel?
As I expected. On the surface, these two are the mightiest warriors in the Holy City, but they're still impulsive youths at heart. Speak up, Mighty. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and Finan indulged in this time.
Some time ago. Oh my god. Can we just tell the story? No need to go back to the flashback, honestly. How's your recovery coming along, my friend?
No, none of those sound right.
What? What the hell? What's the point of having a choices then? If you're for it, let's have a talk.
Forget.
What the? I see you're still alive and kicking, Deliverer.
Am I seeing things? Is the magnificent Deliverer finally deigning to step outside?
Yeah. I'm embarrassed to be nice.
What kind of response is that?
nothing. I was just imitating your usual response. I don't feel anything special from you. Have you passed the demigod trial?
The ritual hasn't reopened yet. In case you forgot, it hasn't been that long since I pulled you out of the trial.
Wasn't we supposed to rescue Finon? Why is Finon here now
didn't
all of a
forget.
sudden?
Then,
I
In
don't
Twilight's
understand.
last gleam, Makima stands bold. Her walls sturdy, tales untold, dreaming of her fruitful. Yet little do they know that they will step into flames.
what are you
Gotta
playing
skip
at this
all
time?
of this.
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry. Surely the Crown Prince of Kremnos knows how to appreciate poetry, right?
Kremnoans
Right.
steer clear of such weak literature. But my library doesn't lack collections of this kind.
These lines express the poet's yearning for their home, just as Akama is distant from many people's homes.
I know how to interpret poetry, Haikis.
HKS, Haikis. Haikis?
There's no point in pretending to be profound, my friend. Thank you for helping me out when I was in a tight spot, but it seems to me that you aren't...
Like,
Don't compare
I'm sure
your situation with mine.
if you skip
My
this,
people are still relying
you will
on
still understand what
I
the
can't
story
ascend
is.
to godhood on my own without first resolving their issues.
That's how absolutely useless this
So,
flashback
are you
is.
suggesting that you, the mighty Mightimos, and the heir to the throne of Kremnos, wish to defy tradition that has endured among your people for millennia?
Still thinking about what I should do.
Never mind. It's probably not my place to offer you counsel. An idea does strike me, though.
Go ahead. Let's see what terrible ideas you've come up with this time.
Maybe we both need to relieve some stress. Come, Mightimos. Let's recommence our previous... This time, we'll see who can stay in the super hot bath for longer.
What?
What? Are you chickening out?
The phrase chickening out does not exist in the Kremnoan language.
My god.
I just find the situation absurd. That's all. All-knowing historian, are you not aware that we Kremnoans
Dude,
use
these people
boiling
just
water from
having-
sword forging for our baths?
So many excuses to not taking bath together.
Looks like I'll
Get
have
outta
to
here.
teach you some royal etiquette today.
Alright.
And thus, an unprecedented sauna battle commences!
Sauna or bath?
With unparalleled resolve, the two warriors determine. Sweet kids.
Mm-hmm.
Do you recall the legend of the
Where's the bath?
Gorgo lion
Where's the bath scene?
mentioned by a certain veteran? The central figure, the
Alright, we're gonna skip this bath sprite thingy.
fixated on its rival's fleeing form in the chase. It set its sights on the other's neck, nearly within reach.
They're gonna pass out, dude.
It was stuck. It had nowhere to escape on the land
My lords,
Go.
would you like me to reduce the temperature a little?
No. No.
What? You're chickening out already?
Oh my god, this dude. Aren't we supposed to help Finon?
Get lost.
Are you asking me to get lost?
Do whatever you want.
Oh, please forgive my presumptuousness, my lords.
It's freaking two just having egos of their own. What is happening?
What a spectacle of folly.
This is what you get for daring to challenge a Kremnoan without understanding your own place.
What I'm saying is, your little game dragged down quite a few innocent souls alongside you.
We will personally escort
Wow.
back home the customers left awestruck by our formidable presence.
This isn't fair. You're wearing way less than I am.
Is this the latest trend now? Getting into the baths while dressed in full armor?
Is it not about trend or not, Hyacinth? It's all about these two just mental.
Don't look at me like that. It was he who challenged me. There is no word for flee in the Kremnoan language.
Oh my
Very
god.
well. Let us bring this farce to a
Fucking
close,
criminals.
shall we? Well,
Excuse me. I thought we are in a dangerous situation. Anaxa is waiting for you guys. Excuse me. This time Finon narrowly triumphed with a stunning 27-25 victory in terms of the number of
Yes.
trips.
the flame chase journey is destined to be a lengthy one, replete with obstacles.
Or is it supposed to be a
Those two.
flashback?
All the gloom has vanished. Oh, we just had quite the commotion. It's not every day we find the Marmorial Palace this serene.
Genuinely don't
Such an
understand.
empty bath is indeed a rare sight. I was looking forward to unwinding after work. I'd be delighted to accept your invitation, Lady Treeby.
How about we go to the biggest bath?
Well, technically this is not... Yeah, this is not a flashback. Because Tribi said Trian using the gate
Let me
again.
check. The water temperature feels just perfect.
Oh,
So, how is the feeling of having the entire bath to yourselves?
why is it black screen? Oh!
Good.
Hello? Hello? Is everyone wearing clothes?
But, Lady Treeby, aren't you going to soak in the bath with us?
We will have to pass. After all, we've become children.
We've become children.
Please understand that she can no longer endure the heat of this pool due to the blessings of Yanis.
Oh,
Are you curious about us, Hyacinth?
I am, but something tells me that it might be better to change the topic.
Don't get all nervous. It's not something we can't discuss. The truth is, a long, long time ago, we were a mature adult just like Aggie.
We were, so Tribi, Trian, and Trinon are a single person used to be.
Then, because of reasons,
Reason.
we inherited Yanis's divinity and gained the power of passage. And in return, the price we had to pay was the splitting of our soul.
Ah,
Each opening of the Century Gate intensifies the strain on Treeby and the others. They are gradually regressing towards infancy, both in body and mind.
oh no.
We don't know what awaits us at the end either. But anyway, that's why we've turned into children.
In that case, when you opened that giant sentry gate above Akama during the battle against Nikador,
Well, there's no way around it. We all know that the flame chase journey won't be a smooth ride.
maybe we can find a way to fix it. The primary research focus of Noosporists is the soul. We explore its depletion and methods to restore dispersed souls. We will do everything we can.
So your first reaction is in fact denial. You're indeed an Access student. I look forward to your
Hey.
good news, Hyacinth.
Now there's another reason to look forward to tomorrow.
Don't disrespect Anaxa. Oh,
Lady Treby, what's wrong?
Something's off. It's that strong feeling again.
oh.
Is it Trian?
What?
Wait, no. It's not Trian this time. It's Trinan. Trinan is in danger.
What's happening? I just don't really understand.
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
The whole thing about, first of all, why is Finon here? Wasn't the whole thing we are actually trying to rescue Finon?
How does one
And then the whole
contender
Tribby
alone make a
thing.
valid competition?
I like how the cliffhanger there, what's happened to Tribby and Trinon, and then we are throwing back to Mighty
Offering a
and Finon
compliment or two
again.
wouldn't be the end of you, you know. What is that word? Is that your native tongue?
It means hyena. I'm likening you to a weak hyena. By the way, you emphasize the completely wrong
Weak
syllable.
hyena.
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you talk in the ancient tongue of Kremnos.
It's because I'm not exactly a master at it either. I can listen and read just fine, but when it comes to writing...
You can write?
You speak as if you don't have a brain.
What is
That
this
was in
conversation?
jest. I understand. After all, you spent all your childhood wandering far from home.
Worry about yourself first, Deliverer. You also never mention your hometown, apart from when you need to introduce yourself.
Well, it's because there isn't much to say. Hades Elysiae is simply a
Hades
tiny village
Elysiae.
that disappeared many years ago in the flames
Elysiae.
of war.
Ooh.
The only times I get to see it are in my dreams, and in the trial from the Lance of Fury.
Oh.
I knew it.
Yes, I saw it all. Hades Elysiae ablaze with everyone. My family, friends, and my kin, lying in a sea of flames. A blood-red half-sun.
I love how it
hung in
starts
the
from,
sky,
yeah, let's do this
just like on that
competition.
day.
And then, yeah,
And
let's
before my
reminiscence
eyes, that
about what's
murderer
happened before.
Killed Cyrene.
Cyrene. Ooh.
But I saw its form this time.
Cyrene. It's
Black
not Cyrene.
cloak, an eerie
I thought you said
mask, and a
Cyrene.
broken giant sword
It's
that
Cyrene.
carried an ominous aura.
A black cloak, an eerie mask, and a broken giant sword that carried an ominous aura. The Flame Reaver.
I fought it in the trial. But even though I've been fighting, improving, and resolutely getting stronger all this time, I still couldn't defeat it.
You were
So-
blinded by hatred, and almost lost yourself in that trial.
So Finon is fine now.
That's right.
For now.
And that's why I am truly thankful to you, Mighty Mouse.
Oh.
You finally picked up some manners. Better late than never.
Then what about you, Mighty? What did you see in that trial? What do you fear?
The Kremnoans.
There is no word for fear in the Kremnoan.
Get out of here. I'm
getting
gonna
the feeling that
skip
your
you.
language has no words at all.
Every single time you explain about the Kremnian language, I'm gonna skip.
To answer your question, I saw Akuma in the trial. As well as... my old comrades.
My old comrades.
Hephaestion. Perdiccas. Ionius. We faced life and death together during our days in exile. Those 10 years were arduous, yet filled with moments worth treasuring. The wind in the
Whoa.
wilds of Amphoreus smelled like rust. Hephaestion would always tease me about adding goat milk to the honey
Another
brew,
art.
claiming I ruined the blood-red color of the drink. Perdiccas was an expert in concocting medicines. Ptolemy was a...
This is the first time.
They
I'm
died
gonna
on the
skip
battle.
this. I'm really
Perdiccas
sorry.
was the first to go. He was shot in the
I
stomach.
really want to
by a
finish the
poisonous
3.1
arrow from
storyline
the
at
people
least.
of Laidon.
Midemos, do not mourn.
Do not mourn.
Leonius died in the 5th winter. Idonia's snowstorm lasted 3 full months.
Idonia. Is that the city Castorus used to live in?
Yes,
Ah.
those zealots were as fearless as Kremnoans in the face of death. But they lacked respect for honor. They cornered us in a bottomless swamp.
This is perfect. Mighty Mos, I can finally deliver the news of you ascending the throne to the Netherrealm.
20 dusks later, we finally breached the walls of Idonia and entertained the usurper Ptolemy and his cavalry.
Mighty Mos, please tell my family. It was not cunning schemes that vanquished Ptolemy, but the immense weight of Amphoreus' entire history.
Then, it was Pacesta. You lured the enemies into the city of our enemies.
Mighty Mos, don the crown.
And at last, my most trusted friend, Hephaestion. He was supposed to stand by my side through it all. He hid his condition from me. By the time I returned victorious, he had but a breath left in him.
A Kremnoan, dying on a sick bed. I would be a laughingstock to everyone.
The hell is this Kremnoans people did?
My dear friend. Spare
I
your strength.
died
I'll go get a
peacefully
physician.
on the bed. I should be ashamed.
No need.
I should have died
Even
in a
if Perdiccas were here,
destruction way.
he couldn't.
My God.
No.
I know you're sick. I know you're sick.
Farewell, my dear friend.
You must lead us
What
back
a grave
home.
trial indeed. Now I understand why you see immortality as a defect, or even a curse.
My father threw me into the sea of souls to break the wheel of karma. But little did he realize it would grant me an immortal body and summon a fated revenge on his head. Following his demise, I considered leading my people back to our homeland. Kremnos had already turned it into a wasteland. Only darkness and insanity thrived there. Against the dissent of many, Krateros included. I made the Kremnoan detachment stay in Akama. But I know that their glory will never be doused out. The instant of strife shall inevitably...
If you take over Nikodor, then you must begin the journey back to your homeland. So, you hesitate because you think leaving your people in the Holy City is a better choice?
I don't know, but I have never been crowned. Those
Wow.
5 were never endowed with any titles. None is aware of their glory.
Your predicament is truly complicated. I don't know how I can give you any useful advice.
I would say that this story is
Maybe
complicated, Faimon.
You could seek
Faimon.
counsel from more people,
Faimon.
such as the Grand Craftsman. And that teacher of yours, Krateros?
Dee, we've got a big problem. Big problem.
Damn, it feels like 20 minutes, and then finally Tribi come in to interrupt the storyline. Finally, Tribi.
Lady Tribi, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go save Trinan. She got abducted by Krateros.
What? Krateros?
Krateros, what's going on?
That's your teacher, right? Oh, this old guy.
Mighty Mos. It seems I was the one who exposed my vulnerabilities first.
What do you want?
Aglaya, I demand an explanation.
This man abducted Trinan by force. and forced her to bring him to the Vortex of Genesis.
Oh, wow.
He then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury, and naturally failed.
Is she telling the truth? Why did you do that?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. Your hesitation made me desperate.
Oh my god.
If you want to run away from your destiny to become king, then keep running. Someone will eventually stand up and fill in the gap left by strife. Then they will lead our people home.
Age has blinded you, teacher. Can't you see that I'm hesitating because of this very recklessness seared into your blood?
Krateros, do you truly believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the prophecy?
But why bring Trinan?
Does the mission we Chrysos
Well, I
heirs bear
forgot.
seem like child's
Like-
play to you?
Can Trinan probably can help inside the trial thingy?
Do you
Forgot
know how
about
the
that.
Kremnoans see you, Aglaya?
What?
You're a hypocrite and
Hypocrite.
a megalomaniac.
Megalomaniac.
Prophecy, Genesis, and the Flame Chase journey are just excuses for you to seize power.
Silence, Krateros. Do you even know what you're saying?
Are you defending this woman, Mighty Mos?
Yeah.
How many wars did people start because of her and her so-called prophecy? How many cities fell in the past millennium? Their people massacring each other.
Millennium. I know she's bad, but she's playable.
Even if this so-called Genesis
You're
really
not.
exists, will there be a place for the Kremnoans in that new world?
Are you done talking? By agreement between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, those who trespass upon the Vortex of Genesis need not be tried by the Council. I am allowed to pass judgment alone. Krateros,
Alone.
your actions are unforgivable. I hereby sentence you.
Alone.
Aggie, wait! We have a proposal!
What?
Someone has to resolve this conflict between the cities. Lord Krateros did not use violence to harm us. We can sense that his anxiety stems from his concern for his people's future. Please, Aglaya, hear us out first.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry, Lord Krateros. We were so preoccupied with deciphering the fragments of prophecy that we neglected those of you not favored by its message. Your accusations were harsh, but justified. We wish to earn your trust and those of the Kremnoans. I think the best way to do that is to take you to witness the source of the prophecy for yourself.
How are you going to show me something that has
Source
no
for the
form?
prophecy.
You've heard about that Outlander, right?
Ah.
She has somehow made a connection with Orynyx and
Outlander.
can completely replicate scenes from the past. We will ask for her aid. Tomorrow, at the Abyss of Fate in the Temple of Yanisopolis, we will show you everything from that distant memory, Krateros.
A fair proposal. I accept.
Until then, you will be stripped of your freedom. That is my one condition, and I will brook no argument.
It is not the first time I've been made someone else's prisoner. Do as you please, demigod.
Teacher, why did you do this?
Forgive me, young master. But I just cannot wait any longer. Ever since your father died, our people and I have been waiting for a day to revive Kremnos. We placed all of our hopes in you, but never received an answer.
This obsession for returning home has become a sickness for our people. Wise as you are, I refuse to believe that you can't see the truth.
Yeah, what is actually the point of... Yeah, we just gonna... We want Kremnos to back. So we can blah blah blah. Live like the past and all the stuff. Just come here, man.
You have a clear head.
Just live here.
Which is
Just
why
live in
you're
the big
also
city.
incomparably alone. A smart person can only choose to tangle himself with the mundane of this world. If you're truly capable
Get out
of
of here.
leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, might, just as you did back then.
Just as you did back then.
Fierce fighter.
Oh,
I did not expect such
Flashback.
heroism from a feeble Alchemon. Fulfill your duty as the victor, warrior, and tell me your name. I seek an honorable death from you.
As if you have any honor!
as if you have
Listen
any honor.
closely. I am the leader of the Kremnoan detachment, Midimos. I'm here to finish you, father.
Oh,
It's you. The beast spurned by all. So you did defy death. The prophecy was true. You will bring an end to my Kremnoan dynasty.
Defy? You're wrong. Death fears me. It's the reason I have this body of steel.
dude is just aura farming every single time.
You already stand at death's door, father. You were the one who threw me into the Sea of Souls. The one who tried in vain to enslave a titan. And the one who desecrated the body of a god. Hykes! You're a weak king.
Hykes.
So weak that even the lowliest hyena is a more noble existence than you. And now, fate's reckoning is...
Then swing your blade. Take my crown. Coronate yourself with an old king's blood. And inherit it all. Become the new rightful king of Kremnos.
Ah, no wonder Mighty doesn't want to become king.
I don't want the crown. Listen, if there's only one end for the kings of Kremnos, then the crown means nothing to me. All I want is your life, to avenge Mother and my comrades.
But the walls of Kremnos won't fall with me. Do you truly think you can escape fate's grasp, my son? You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife and fear. Now kill me! The son of Gorgo is destined to be crowned in blood!
Oh my god. Bloody hell. It's a bit too much.
Krataros. He said the Grand Craftsman Cartonus might have some suggestions. Grand Craftsman, how have you been?
King of Kremnos it is. That you would come, I knew.
You knew I was coming?
Your matters, I've heard.
Your matters, I've
Path
heard.
forward you seek. Many questions you have.
Many questions you have.
But before that, take this.
What's this?
What a word.
A signet ring.
What
For
a
the
way.
King of Kremnos. Belonged to your mother. Recast and restore it. I
did.
What? Mother threw it into the Sea of Souls.
A long time to fish out it took.
Very fortunate we are. We were.
I can hardly imagine how much patience and courage it must have taken to find such a small signet ring in the Sea of Souls. I owe you one.
Gratitude there is
No need for.
Repayment for saving me, this is.
What a word. What a sentence formation.
Questions you bring with you. Ask now.
Still understand what
Fate
they
I've
what
always
he
denied.
mean.
It's finally caught up to me. By all rights, I should accept Strife's authority. It would make everyone happy. The Chrysos heirs, the Council of Elders, the Kremnoans.
Yet hesitate still you do.
Because of my people. Be they men,
Because of your people.
women, the elderly or children.
Mm-hmm.
Hearts of all Kremnoans yearn for home.
Hmm.
They've all been waiting for this day. For the day their king returns. Children of strife would then be able to go home and embrace the old traditions. Never mind that most of them have only ever been heard in these so-called traditions and song. They would then gather around their king and throw themselves into battle.
All the Kremnoan people only care about culture,
This
tradition.
is not a good thing, you believe.
The Kremnoans
Yeah.
have been trapped in a cycle of bloodshed for the past 1,000 years. They seek vengeance, start wars, become prosperous, and decline. I accept that fate, become the totem of strife.
Let's skip some of this. A bit too much. We are going to Triby's POV again. So Mighty's POV, Triby's POV. I don't know, man. It feels like not about the trailblazing anymore.
Mama! Mama! I had a dream last night.
Mama?
Oh. Now what did you dream about, my darling Trebios?
Trebios. Oh. No.
I had a dream that I turned
I have a
into
feeling it's gonna be sad.
lemons. Then we made the moon into a ship and made the stars into our sails. Then we floated on the ocean and let the wind blow us in any direction it wanted.
So I suppose Trebios
Well, that
is
sounds
the
like a lovely
original
dream.
Triby and Co.
Yeah! The ocean and the sky
But they
were
split
really dark. But there
into
were so
three?
many of me that I wasn't scared at all because we'd all sing together.
Yeah.
The ocean wind blew us onto an island where the wind tasted like flowers. There were bleating sheep and chirping birds inviting us to be their guests. There were so many animals on the island, but none of them ever fought.
Yanis's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of passages. Perhaps what you saw in your dream is a divine land somewhere in Amphoreus.
You think so?
What's wrong, Trebios?
She
You
got
look
Janus core flame, and boom, soul split in thousand.
Because on that same island,
No,
I saw a dark
I'm not in that
mountain
part
on
yet,
the other
maybe.
side of the ocean. The mountain looked alive.
But about the splitting part,
and it kept
Triby
getting
already told
closer
me.
to the island. Then I realized it wasn't a mountain, but a very, very tall wave made of water. When the wave smashed against the island, it looked like it was going to eat the island up. The small animals tried to chase it away, but they couldn't stop it. Then there was a bang and I woke up.
A dark wave.
Mama, does something that scary exist in real life?
Yes.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Yes.
It does exist in Amphoreus. But it's very far away from our temple. We call it the Black Tide, though it has nothing to do with water. It has no shape or form, but it can swallow up animals, humans, and even titans, turning them all into monsters.
Oh, the Black Tide is a baddie. I don't want everyone to turn into its food. Can't we chase it away?
Of course, my dear.
The
You
Black
only need to
Tide.
behave well and listen to what the adults tell you. Study all the knowledge and etiquette you need, then grow up and become a proper holy maiden. The divine Yanis will then give you guidance and help you light the way for the people.
Wow, I'm gonna eat a lot and study a lot and become a holy maiden. But
Aww.
Mama, you said the Black Tide can swallow up titans too. What do we do if even Yanis is eaten?
If that happens, then the holy maiden will have to be the one to guide people on the right path. After all, we are the human avatars of the God of Passages, yeah?
Yeah.
But one person alone is not enough. Once you're older, you'll make a lot of friends. You must do your best to unite them, because that's also our duty as priests.
Friends? Are they also like me and Mama with pretty red hair?
They might not, but they'll certainly be just as smart and kind as
Oh,
you.
what is this adorableness?
Mama?
I can't take it. Mama.
Am I dreaming?
Didn't mean to make you cry. Oh.
Don't be silly, dear. Of course you're not dreaming.
Gentle
I've
mother?
always been by your side.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friends over too. Let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Trebios is the smartest girl. I'm sure they remember where everyone is hiding.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember. Who am I looking for?
Your friends, who will chase the black tide away alongside you, of course.
Is this from use the spindle to connect everyone?
What? I use the spindle to connect everyone. Suddenly she have energy to talk. Okay.
That chest! You can't lock me away! Huh? Why is this doll inside a chest? It's holding a sword. Why?
I don't know.
Many years later, many brave warriors will board this ship. They're skilled combatants who fear no danger.
Ooh, I can learn how to fight too and protect everybody!
Silly girl. You're Yanisopoulos' holy maiden. It's not your duty to fight. There will be many others to protect you.
Alright. Then where will they come from?
I believe one warrior hails from a lovely village where bulrushes flourish, while another comes from a magnificent royal city. Though each has their own troubles, both are ready to lend their strength for the ship's long voyage.
The long voyage.
In that case, let Trian fight by their side. This way, they'll all
The present
stay on
Tribi is
course.
over a millennia old, but still cute.
How could I have known the
I
name
agree.
Trian back
I don't have
then?
Tribi. Sad.
Was it just a coincidence? Or...
Alright, Tribi. We need to progress the
Learning
storyline.
can change your destiny!
Doll.
When navigating at
It's
sea,
actually the doll
you
who
need to know
speak.
both astronomy and geography.
Not really sure why we're here.
Isn't Yanis's knowledge enough?
Oh, sweetie.
I
The
like
ocean
I like
isn't
the
like the
stories,
It's
but the
easy
way
to
they
get
put
lost.
it, it's kind of
That's
like
why it's important to
interrupting
learn to recognize
the main
the miracle
storyline.
of Aquila.
Yeah, let's see.
Alright.
Tribios.
Even though my brain is already
Tribios
super duper
flashback.
smart, I'll still try my very best.
Circes also favors children who try their
Circes.
best. They will send a wise scholar as everyone's teacher to help you reach your dreams.
I want to be a teacher too. Oh, wait. I'm super duper smart. So I want to be the teacher's teacher.
Teachers. Teachers, teacher.
Why not? But if you're going to be a teacher, you might need to tone down that hyper energy of yours.
Then Trinan can do it. She's well behaved and would make a great teacher. Mama and the others always said that I had a great memory. But now, I can't even tell if this is a memory or a dream.
Okay. Basically, flashback of some of these Tribios. Some of the Tribios. Some of the dolls that being made by Tribios.
There will be
But-
an amazing captain on that big ship. She's
The focus is just too
optimistic,
much.
bold, and
I
cautious.
just
She'll be able to
look
get
at
everyone
the
together.
Mighty's storyline, and suddenly we're going to Tribis.
Wow, that's amazing! Can I be the
Yes.
Of course you can. But you'll find someone else who's better for the job, my dear. I think that person lives in a beautiful temple that sits atop a hillside. There's a noble girl there who's very smart, but also very delicate.
A noble girl there who's very smart, but also very delicate.
Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find the captain, the ship also needs someone who can navigate it. Who could that be?
Let me think. I know! She's Treeby!
Treeby! Oh.
I named this doll after myself? I don't remember it all. Is this a dream? Or something that happened in the past?
Come, let's line them up.
Something happened in the past. Question mark?
Now, Treebios, set them on this music box and let them compose a melody for our song.
Music box? What's that?
It's a box that play music.
Sweetheart, are you still groggy from your nap? You invented it.
I invented it?
Oh, my lovely Treeby. You're usually so bright. What's gotten into you today? Well, you might as well see for yourself. Put your good friends on it and see the wonders it can do.
Put the dolls on.
Put the dolls?
It's rotating.
Ooh.
And I can hear something.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating.
She don't
and play
remember because
beautiful
there's
music.
only 3 left. And the other 997
Out of all your inventions,
is
this one is my favorite.
go bye-bye already.
I don't remember.
It's fine if you don't remember.
It's all right, my child. I'll
See?
sing along to the tune.
The gentle
and it will
mother
help jog your memories.
agreed with me.
Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded
3.
life with their hands. And 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephili, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden blood spills unto the land, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Holy. That did not jump scare me at all. Hello? Hello? What's going on?
Yes, please lend me your ears.
Lend me your
In the
ears?
black mist, as death
Okay,
and
this
fate
is
draw
not
close.
scary at all.
On the bloodied earth, the living dead, but ghosts.
But goes.
What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate.
Holy
What is
shit.
this world? A silent lament without a trace. What is the past? Wandering ghosts that
What is the
linger.
past?
What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's
Distorted
finger.
memories of Tribios. And all she's scared of. Oh
What is the
no.
start? A voyage born in solitude.
Ooh.
What is the end? The spirit, lonely and subdued.
We start so lovely and then, yeah, let's play horror games.
Lonely and subdued. And subdued.
And subdued. And subdued. And subdued.
Subdued.
Wake up, Trippy!
Subdued. Subdued.
Subdued. Subdued. Subdued. Come on.
Trinan! Mama!
Run!
Trebios, run!
Run,
Black
Trebios!
tide has arrived.
Get out of here! Mother said run!
Can I go?
Oh god. Hello? With a bunch of little creepy dolls that used to be cool and cute and adorable.
What's this?
Oh god, okay. Hello. Hello, dollies. Oh wow. Good thing I am not a screamy kind of guy.
Are there dolls everywhere?
No.
This is the sacrifice of a holy maiden. You won't make it to the... Only one person can.
One person can?
I know! It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Go. Bid your farewells, Trebios.
Trebios.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
Mama.
My sweet girl.
No.
Will never leave you. But remember this, Trebios.
Trebios? Oh.
All shall bid farewell to
Okay.
one. And that person
We start to
alone
calm down
will
again.
witness the miracle.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog for Amphoreus. I shall see you
can really do
tomorrow,
that?
my dearest Trebios.
I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, Mama! Didn't mean to make you cry. Who says it's a romantic story? It's one of the endless sacrifice. It's hoyoverse storyline technically. It's Honkai Storylines is all tragic.
Are we still in a dream?
Did you have a nightmare?
Oh.
Maybe. But it's been a long time since we had any dreams.
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have plenty of time to rest.
No. Our heart is still racing.
Yeah.
It must
Poor
be
Tribby.
that reckless Kremnoan soldier who startled Trinan. And you as well. If you want, I can pass through his chest with the golden thread right now.
Okay, chill out. Aglaya, chill out.
Aggie, cut it out with the scary talk.
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I wouldn't have waited until now. Do you want to talk about the dream?
Get out of here,
Keeping
Aggie.
it bottled up is not good for your health.
We had a dream about Mama. The dream itself
Prophetic
was nothing.
dream.
It's just the timing that feels a bit unsettling.
You mean...
It's Trian. Even if we
Trian?
refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her body. There isn't much
Oh.
time left.
Perhaps it wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and live out her days as a carefree child.
You have a point, Aggie, but our decision has already been made on that matter.
I believe there's still another way.
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate. Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, then its trunk and branches would share the same fate.
You want a spoiler?
decaying
No.
At the same pace.
Let me enjoy my game.
Now, we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another possibility. We can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most beneficial to the Flame Chase journey.
If I haven't finished the storyline for now, I'm gonna do it tomorrow again.
Compared with saying farewell
until I
to
finish
one
the
person,
3.1
watching
storyline.
many fade away before me is even more sorrowful.
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis's trial. There's no retreat in our path. Don't feel sad about saying goodbye to us.
No.
You've already agreed on this, right?
It won't be long before I forget what sorrow tastes like.
So, what would you like for breakfast, Aggie?
Ah, yes. Let's have a breakfast.
What? Where did that come from?
After all this talking, we are feeling a bit hungry. Plus, it's nearly the entry hour now.
I like that the word "we" is kind of like bold.
Do you remember when we first met, Aggie? You were still a little one, and we caught you secretly eating oatmeal late at night.
Oh.
While my emotions might be fading, those memories are still as vivid as ever, teacher. Please, let me do it. What would you like to eat?
It's fine. Leave it to us. You should rest for now. It won't take long, and we'll call you when it's done.
In that case...
Then, see you tomorrow, Aggie.
I'm ready with the sad storyline. I know it's gonna be sad.
Nevertheless,
This Chrysos
that nightmare
heirs
is ominous.
are seriously
Memories
having
are
trouble in their
slipping away.
life.
Even the image of Mama. Just as expected, another trip must be made into the abyss of fate. Hopefully Orynyx will be willing to help us.
Okay. Anaxa. Wait a minute, Anaxa.
Long time no see, Professor Anaxa.
Who are you?
Who are you?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual physics lecture.
Oh, it's you.
No way.
Okay, let's continue.
Do you really still remember that, Professor?
I got my WhatsApp message.
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not here to reminisce.
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the bush when you have a hidden agenda.
Damn, hidden agenda.
That's not true. I'm here to seek enlightenment, as always. Could you please teach me everything you know about the black-robed swordmaster?
Rumors sure travel fast. Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell you that it is clad in a black robe and wields a greatsword. At least, it looks like a greatsword. And a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon. By the way, take this with you.
Oh.
I got it from the sneak attack. It's yours now.
I was right. It is this thing. The one who torched Aedes Elysiae to the ground.
Don't try to be a hero. No one in Akama stands a chance against that thing right now.
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Not at first. But the god relented after having had a taste of its power. Even with the god possessing me, I couldn't fight against that blade. That incredible power doesn't seem to be granted by any Titan.
Are you suggesting that
Doesn't
it
granted by
originates
any
from beyond
Titan?
Amphoreus?
Can we control the Trailblazers now? So,
possible.
bros, there's this thing
Much
called
like the Black
Stellaron.
Tide. No?
Nonetheless, it's an enemy we must overcome.
We? Drop the pipe dream, Finon. No one wants to see you fall by their blade.
Their mere presence will endanger the holy city and the flame chase.
You know that I don't believe.
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy, I know. However, I'm here to seek your assistance, not at the request of Aglaya or Treeby. I just want to eliminate a threat to the city I pledged to protect. That's all. The tragedy at the Grove must never happen again.
Take a seat. Since you are sincerely seeking enlightenment, I suppose I can tell you one more thing.
I suppose I can tell you one more thing. What's that one more thing? Of course, we're not gonna tell you.
What's wrong, Trian?
We're gonna skip to another storyline, another POV. Okay. There might be Stellaron, but there might just be three huge titans and not the Stellarons. I'm just quoting Dunhung, because he said something weird about it. Probably Stellaron, that's what he said.
Nothing. Just remembering what happened at the Grove. The monster in the black cloak. So scary. Everyone in danger. Nightmare. I can't forget. Don't be scared. There are no bad guys here. Didn't you save everyone with the Century Gate, Trian? Trian threw it away. Far, far away. It's never coming back. We got back safe from the Grove because of you, Trian. You're the reason the Flame Chase journey can continue. Sorry. Trian feels a bit dizzy. Why are we here again?
It's using too much power.
For the same thing, of course. Remember? Tomorrow we will reveal the prophecies past to everyone. First, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to present the full truth to everyone, without hiding anything. Since Yanis caused the fragmentation, we can only turn to another Titan, Orynyx, for help.
Orynyx, Time Titan.
Also, remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before the Lucid Hour tomorrow. Oh, yes! Trian remembers now. Oh, on that note, we had better prepare some saffron before we meet with the Titan.
Saffron?
Saffron? Huh. It's an essential offering for rituals in the Temple of the Three Fates.
Saffron is a spice,
You think we shouldn't go to Orynyx empty-handed?
Not really sure what saffron in here.
It's also a symbol of Yanisopolis. If we are to replicate memories, we need to use something that has experienced those days. And when we first met Aggie, we added that to the porridge we made for her, and she really loved it. I see. It's like killing three birds with one stone.
Porridge.
But it all depends on whether Orynyx is willing to help us. This...
They will.
After all,
They should.
It was us who took the core
Because
flame
if
from
not,
Yanis,
the story's not gonna progressing.
Orynyx's kin. We will have to give it a try. If there's truly no other way... In our current state, we probably can't do anything to them. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Leave it to Trian. Trian knows how to play cute. In any case, let's look for Saffron first.
She's playing cute.
I hope there's still some
Doesn't
left
mean
in the temple,
she
untouched
feels
by
nice
Mikador's
about it.
soldiers. I remember that aged saffron is preserved in sealed jars. Let's
My
be on the
God.
lookout as we go.
Enough the talk about saffron. We're going. We are in Treeby's POV. Oh, hello game. It's a dead end.
Aggie? Oh,
Alright.
It's an
I'm gonna
illusion.
get used to that. There's gonna be a bunch of jump scares. Oh, puzzle.
Wow, this room is huge. Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. Was that a warning from Orynyx? What are you two whispering about? Treeby? Trinan?
Oh, Trian?
Trian can't even hear her own telecommunication. Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there. Over here. Follow Trian.
Follow Trian,
slow down.
Wait. No. We cannot follow you because there's a stupid puzzle in the way. Okay. Trian. Oh.
Even if separation is our fate, a futile death is not the
Hi, matey. Oh.
It appeared again.
Trian is losing her power and also
I summoned the Orynyx. Stir up
probably
ripples
losing
of
her
past
life.
reverie.
Oh.
Something's appeared. Wait, we should read it first.
To Mr. Wincombe. For many years in Sopolis, blah blah blah, we both know that the saffron's most outstanding property is that it can be cooked in so many ways. Okay. We're talking about the
this
actual
is
food saffron.
A letter? It mentions something about saffron and Treebios?
Uh-oh.
Isn't that name... Never mind that for now. Why is this letter here? And how did Trian sense it? Could it be our lost memories? Is it possible that we were already noticed by Orynyx and entered their trial? But why haven't they said a word? Orynyx has the whims of a child. Perhaps
Because that's all
they're
Titans
toying
do.
with us on purpose.
No need to
Come on,
spam it,
this isn't the right time to be playing
Mayui-san.
games.
It's fine. We gonna go back. Oh, no. Should've went back. Oh man, how complex this game can be. Okay.
Separation and death, reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Okay.
Are these visions also fragments of the past?
Boom.
Treeby! Trinan! Look what I found! Is this the safari? Coming! We'll take a look. But Trian, there's nothing in here. What?
Oh no.
It was right in the stolium. Huh?
Trian is
Really
broken.
nothing here? That can't be! I swear I saw it!
Where's the Trailblazers when you need it?
I swear! Trian is telling the truth. It was right there. Where did it go? Trinan, Treeby, why aren't you saying anything? Trian can't seem to hear you at all. We were just lost in our thoughts. Don't worry, Trian. What you saw was likely, Yanna's hair. We must have startled it away. Okay. Could Orynyx be trying to make us falter? But why would they do that? Something feels off. Treeby, don't you think this temple is a little too quiet?
A little too quiet.
What do you mean? It might just be an illusion. But Trinan wonders, is Orynyx really putting us through a trial?
It's maybe not Orynyx. Oh my god. Okay.
Still no luck finding any safari.
What is a safari thing?
Suppose we can do without it.
I think
Let's
we've
try
been
to
here
convince
before.
Warnix. At least they didn't toss us out straight away.
I'm glad it's not
Whoa.
too much.
Trainan,
Whoa!
Trainan, look at this. So cool.
So cool. What do you mean so cool? Can't go back. The path is being blocked by dolls. Holy moly.
It's really quiet in here.
Horror
Won't
Star
Titans
Rail.
live in dark places like this?
Let's go, let's go. I am so curious on what happens.
What's going on? Oryx disappeared?
See that? It's not Oronix to do this. Not long ago in Okima.
Are you saying that the black-robed swordmaster is not just tied to the Black Tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames. Second, I'm one of its targets. Let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with a core flame, as evidenced by the pull I felt when it stabbed into my chest. I hypothesize that the blade can sense, absorb, or even retain core flames. The second premise is even more explicit. When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted, it remained consistently focused on me. Or rather, on the Titan Circes inside me.
So it's plundering the flames. But if your argument holds up, wouldn't they be headed to Akama soon? The vortex of Genesis is full of the Titans.
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the Flame Reaver for now.
Flame Reaver.
If my presumption holds,
Finally the name
that
Flame
person
Reaver
has 3 targets.
comes out.
The first target is me. The second target is Oryx, who hasn't yet fallen. And the third is Akama and the Vortex of Genesis, where the core flames are housed. But I suspect Akama won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane power. And Fagusa's water curtain should be able to block out any external perceptions.
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored?
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all. As for Aquila, can you fly?
No, I can't. Why are you asking that?
Why are you asking that?
Can that Swordmaster fly?
Good point. But what if they do grow wings?
Wasn't he float?
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
I think Flame Reavers float?
That's
I
a
don't remember.
relief. Anyway, since the Flame Reaver has 2 targets, we need to move fast.
With the distances between Akama, the grove, and these potential targets, I believe we should bolster our defenses and...
Bad news. Fine on. Danheng with no voice. If 3B is missing, the last time the 3 of them were seen was in the Abyss of Fate. Suddenly Danheng. Oronix!
No response at all.
Oh no.
Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or...
No Oronix is found.
Treeby, we should leave this temple.
I don't know why you guys...
There's other people in it.
I don't know why you guys in here in the first place.
What?
If there's something wrong, why you guys enter? Trian.
Listen, footsteps. Fast ones. 3 or 4 people coming this way.
4 people coming this way.
Come on, we need to hide. Whoever they are, we can't let them see us.
Where? Hide where?
Trinan, come check this out.
Trian. Oh. Oh no.
Trian
The Flame
feels like
Reaver.
it's so familiar.
The Flame Reaver again. The Flame Reaver is not going anywhere. Oh! No! Oh! No, she's using the gate again. No! Oh. Oh.
See you tomorrow.
Oh. Oh no.
Where?
One trip is gone.
Little Gray? Snowy? And... Wait. Where's Trian? Is she back?
I'm not really sure why Trian behaves like different than the other two.
We only saw the two of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trian.
What about the black-robed swordmaster?
Blast it! Of course it's them. We were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to Orynyx's core flame.
Then Lady Trian...
She doesn't have much divine power left. We can barely sense anything.
We need to fight that swordmaster. We need to go after that black robe swordmaster.
That you're both safe is already a blessing. Everyone, we must take action now.
Come on.
We should split into
Why
two
we
groups.
cannot fight
One
him?
group will stay in the abyss and meet up with Aglaya's reinforcements, then search for Trian's whereabouts. The other group will come with me to pursue the black-robed swordmaster and recover the core flame.
Do you know where it's headed?
I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our misgivings about the Black Tide, so we've made preparations. I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. We should hurry.
Huh. Lord Finan! Lady Trevi and Lady Trinan!
Okima's
Did
scout.
Aglaya's people get here?
Yes. Lady Aglaya already knows about the situation and sent along a message. Finan, I understand that Swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan, I fear that you won't be the only one who dies in vain.
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison. I have no intention of fighting alone. If that Swordmaster really is related to the Black Tide, the Chrysos heirs must not take them lightly. I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaya.
We do need to try though.
We'll need all the help we can get for this encirclement.
Trailblazers here. Why don't we split up as previously discussed? Hyacinth and I will stay to regroup with the reinforcement. You go back to the Holy City with everyone else and tell Aglaya about your plan.
Finan will stay in the abyss too. That way, both sides can communicate with each other if anything happens.
No.
Thank you, everyone. Partner, Trevi, let's go.
But okay, we'll return to Trailblazers POV. It's been a long
We're
time.
back, Aglaya.
You should have come to me first, Finan.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Akuma is currently in grave danger.
I know. It's beyond my imagination that the only two titans humankind can still rely on fell in such quick succession. I've never seen the golden thread pulled this taut. Is it Finan?
Oops.
Tell us your plan. Time is of the essence.
Final recounts Anaxa's discovery. Click.
This being is not just hunting titans, but taking the core flames too?
Yes. Just like the Flame Chase journey is doing. Professor Anaxa thinks the Flame Reaver's arrival is likely a sign the Black Tide has spread further.
Regardless of whether you're right, this being is still far more aggressive than we expected.
But its madness is also an opportunity for us. If its goal is the core flame, then that means us humans can lure it into a trap. Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Cersei's core flame while we were on our way to the Abyss. So he can make preparations for the battlefield.
Tell me, what makes you think this won't end with us losing another core flame?
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky is also at our side.
Yay! The power from beyond the skies. We not really having a chance to fight.
Is the key.
Fight the flame rogue, flame reaver. I knew it. Of course, it's got to be me.
We need your other companion too.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Do you mean me?
You mean me?
I see. Fine, and
Ma'am.
that battlefield
Ma'am,
you
ma'am,
mentioned,
do you mean me?
is it Castrum Kremnos?
Yes. I'm sure everyone remembers the astonishing miracle our partner here performed with her companion during the battle with Nikador.
We'll
And how
be
they
cooked.
awakened Castrum
I'm sure we
Kremnos'
all
past.
be cooked.
That will be the key to our victory. We will use Orynyx's power to once again open a passage to the past and lure our enemy inside. Then, we'll seal the Flame Reaver in the maze of time.
Impressive. Orynyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power already belongs to Okima. Once we take back the core flame, the Swordmaster will have no means of escape. It's very clever, using the element of surprise instead of brute strength. Can you do it, little one?
Ma'am. I just have to throw that black cloak guy into the past and lock them there, right? With the memory fragments, I can open the door, no problem. As for the rest, well, let's just say that Stella and I can do anything as long as we're together. That's right, we can do anything. Really, I'm not sure about this. Then, yeah, let's be confident. Sure.
Such enthusiasm. I'm glad to see you're confident. By the way, the Council of Elders declared a state of emergency when Treeby went missing.
I'm not
Kynus and her
confident.
following have heard tell of the incident at the Grove, and are galvanizing support in secret. I fear she'll make her move before the next assembly of the citizens.
What are they plotting?
That short-sighted politician likely believes the Chrysos heirs have
Short-sighted
outlived their
politician.
usefulness, and is making preparations for her next step. That ugly side of humanity is something we'll have to deal with eventually. But that's a problem for another day. I've sent Casterus ahead to the council with a message. She should be able to keep the situation under control for the time being. Finan,
Aglaya being
it
the
is my
moms for
hope that
everyone.
we can come to an understanding on this.
She's
we
not
must
doing
take
much
down the
things.
Flame Reaver in one go,
Maybe later.
and retrieve the core flame. And in doing so, grant ourselves an advantage against the Council of Elders.
Sure, Mom.
Of course. You may count on me to lead the charge.
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Okima is currently beset by enemies from within and without. The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer and discuss the plan with you.
Okay.
That being said, you are the key to our success, and I shall respect any decision you make.
Precious little time. Let's not... how do we make sure that the plan will work?
I may not be as masterful as Trian when it comes to the Century Gate, but even I can open a nice big gate if I have enough time.
As for whether we can take back the core flame, that will be up to Anaxa's capabilities.
Based on what I know of him,
How do we guarantee my safety?
I'll be honest, we can't. But
You
the
guys,
Flame Reaver will have to
scammers.
step over my dead body if they wish to do you harm.
Oh. Whatever Mem's plan is, I'll follow. We reserve the right to withdraw at any time. Oh, really? Really? Is there any option to withdraw? Please no.
We are grateful to you for your aid, and to the rest of
Ain't
you as well.
no
Now,
bad ending now.
let us be off to begin the hunt. May carefully sharpen our gaze and grant us victory over the enemy.
It feels like we're missing someone.
You mean Mighty? He's dealing with a different problem. Don't worry. That man would never miss out on this fight.
Come on. D. Vortex of Genesis. Okay, man. Of course we're gonna move to Mighty's.
My dear friend.
We're not gonna go straight to Flame Reaver, of course.
You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife and fear.
If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, mighty
I had an
Moose.
impulse to just squish Mem. I have. Yes. Mem feels like the replacement for March.
I knew you'd be here.
March just sleeping
I heard
in the
you're about to
frozen.
set off on an expedition.
That's right. It's going to be
The
a tough
frozen
battle.
freezer
and
now.
Our destination is... turns out...
Is that why you're here? To pray to the dead Nikador?
No, just the opposite. I'm here to tell you, you can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't afford to lose your upcoming battle either.
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
That's so awkward.
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonus. That's the name of the legendary mountain dweller, right?
Let's have a chat before we go our separate ways. Cartonus told me that back in ancient times, the mountain dwellers lived in seclusion.
I thought we had little
Spent their
time.
days
Why we have
quarrying and
chat?
gathering, living a simple and peaceful life away from strife. But Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain.
His background story is
They're safe,
pretty
but
complex.
homegrown
I don't
culture was like
remember all
fetters
of
around
them.
him.
He sounds a lot like you.
Yes. That is why he, too, faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, he spied a battalion of Ladonians stationed at the foot of the mountain. The Ladonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Geocles, who had taught himself the common tongue, approached a soldier, he learned a shocking piece of news. Ladonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe. Geocles quickly returned to his village to bring the news to his people. But
Geocles?
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to put up with the situation instead.
That's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving the mountains. This made Geocles both angry and sad, but he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would make everyone happy.
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are.
Nothing can make everyone happy.
Let me tell you what Geocles did. He took the mountain dwellers' store of gemstones and traded them with the Ladonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight the Companions. Under the cover of night, he set ablaze the forest surrounding the settlement, forcing his people to flee the mountain. That great fire marked the beginning of mountain dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization, and giants became a common sight in the holy city. Meanwhile, that mountain they once lived in has turned into little more than foam inside the black tide.
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune. They
were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, That is
Dude.
undeniably also part of their history.
Kremnoans are so messed up, isn't it,
That is
Mighty?
Geocles for you.
Good thing you are not
Merits of
messed
his
up.
actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many, but historians nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make everyone happy. He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes. Then, forced everyone to march toward the coming of a new era.
Yeah, screw tradition.
You've made up your
The
mind.
Kremnoan tradition.
I'll be leaving Akama soon to fight the great darkness of this world. To shoulder Nikador's destiny. So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, that I stand opposed to the flame chase, remember to stab your sword into my back
To
through
my
my
back.
10th thoracic vertebra.
Whoa.
That's my weak spot. And the only way to kill me.
Whoa. Okay. You can be killed. I thought you are immortal. So you're just telling this secret to Finon. How much you
You have
believe
my word.
and trust him. Good things then. At least Finon knows how to kill you.
Go now. The battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky, and loudly call out the name of the new god.
The new god. Ooh. What is that white screen for?
That's the sound of an all-out war. Not the kind of ruckus Professor Anaxa can raise on his own. Let's hurry. The battlefield is just ahead.
Battlefield is just ahead. Don't give me spoilers, dude. Okay.
No
It's
way.
fine.
A Kremnoan?
Kremnoan?
I didn't think she'd manage to send the Kremnoans to assist.
Oh.
Brave warrior, what's the situation on the front line?
Mighty's mission actually success.
Ackerman, why are you here?
What? Didn't Aglaya tell you? We have been instructed to assist you in trapping the Flame Reaver.
Aglaya,
That vile
usurper. I spit on her name.
On her name.
Our king will be back soon. You'll be able to deal with you and that
Dude. Kremnoan and their egos and pride. What are you, Walter White?
The Kremnoans really are just like their king. Rest in peace. May your glory last forever.
Rest in
Did they
peace.
come to fight on their own accord?
Where are we going? I can still fight. No, you cannot. You must become king. No. Is that a... Hello? I don't have to...
We're almost there.
I don't have to hit you, right? Let the Kremnoan fight them. Oh.
Once we take back
Tribby.
the core flame, Yanis's passage will open. When that happens, you must evacuate immediately. Don't stay behind. The rest will be up to how well we work together.
But remember what Mighty said before?
Let's do it, Tribby.
Cast aside all distractions once you're on the battlefield. Let's go, partner. Today, destiny shall stand with us.
Okay. Ooh, cinema. Whoa! Anaxa already on the battlefield. Man. You still have no voice for the Trailblazers in this version.
Pent in the memories of the dead! Executioner!
Executioner. Okay. Let's go.
You sure know how to keep a man waiting.
Let's go, Herta.
Any later, and I fear the tightening of sacrifice.
Woo.
Frail child of
I know how to
humanity.
deal with this.
It is more effort keeping you hale and whole
Circes.
against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
Dispel the gloom! Destroy the skies! Impressive! This is every petal in life's garden.
I did this boss
All will be
already
swept away by the wind.
from MOC.
I don't have time.
So technically I spoiled myself, but it's fine. So I know how to deal with this. Always kill the clone. And bam, again. We're going for Herta. Ooh. Oh damn.
Watch a crow.
This music is so epic.
Honored to meet me.
Damn. We need to heal Ika.
Dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies. Impressive. This is worth learning. Show me the way. How appropriate. Never seen perfection before. Open sesame.
Get ready, Croc. Can't hold out much longer.
1%. Oh! Anaxa. At long last. Oh! We failed with the sentry gate. Oh!
How embarrassing.
You didn't come down from the sky?
Mighty. Mighty spawn.
This city is mine anyway. So why shouldn't I go through the front door?
Yes. We're still gonna fight the Flame Reaver, right? There's still 1 HP bar left.
Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion.
Minion of the Black Tide.
Long time no see, Nikador.
Nikador. Then burn my dynasty and offer these ashes to strive. Ho ho! This is old. Come on. Madam Herta is here.
Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl.
No worries.
Existence is unity. I don't have time. Expand your thinking. Glimpse me now.
Boom.
Time to twirl.
Oof. I love that.
May this faint. Dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies. So
Destroy
this
the
is the warmth
skies.
of life. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Okay.
Guys,
Do it again.
Such petty tricks.
Such petty tricks. Ah. You deal no damage, my D.
never seen perfection before.
Oh.
Open sesame. Curious, endless riddle.
It's alright.
Nothing but a boy.
Woo! Oh, one more. Wait, what is this 1% abomination? What do you mean by 1%? We beat this guy so easily. Yet in the cutscene, we're still fighting. Oh! Oh, that thing almost killed my game. Woohoo! Oh wow. Oh ho 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 ho.
Heroic souls of strife, heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs.
Oh boy. Alright.
Witness this.
What is that guitar solo, man?
New God has come to Castrum Kremnos.
New God. Wait, now you're God? I thought you already a god.
Look! The warriors have returned!
But are the rumors true? Has Oryx fallen?
It's as the Council of Elders said. We face a dangerous threat.
Chattering
Yet the Chrysos
citizens.
heirs are only inciting more chaos. They don't care about the people's safety.
They really gave the core flame of strife to a Kremnoan at the end.
What a noisy crowd.
Racism to Kremnoans.
This, doesn't feel right.
It's probably because Oryx is gone. Oryx was a generous titan in the eyes of the people. They graced us with miracles, allowing humanity to reap many a convenience from the past.
What they don't know is that the Titan didn't do all of that of its own volition. Regardless, the Titan has fallen. We must surrender Oryx's core flame.
A meeting with that woman again so soon?
Professor Anaxa, why don't you find someplace to rest first? Matters that require Aglaya's attention are piling up. You two meeting again will, forgive my honesty, only distract her.
Oh.
Just try to stay on your best behavior, if you know what I mean.
That's not up to me, I'm afraid. I've been trapped in her prison the moment I set foot in this holy city. The price of having a Titan living in my head, I suppose. Don't worry, I don't want trouble either.
So she's still inside his body. So, he and Aglaya don't get along, huh?
They have differences in ideology. Alright,
In
I suppose
ideology.
that's putting it lightly. Don't worry, you'll figure out the intricacies of these relationships sooner or later.
We're gonna see.
I'm sure you don't need my help handling Oryx's core flame. So I'll be off. I have some personal matters to attend to.
Bye.
It somehow feels like D has closed himself off even more after he completed his trial.
Yeah.
Let him be.
A lot has happened in the past few days. You've been lost in thought for a while now too, Treeby. Did Trinon bring news?
Yes. She has found Trian.
She has found Trian.
She was at the bottom of the valley outside the temple. But that's where the good news ends.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. They also found someone else besides Trian. He was no better than a corpse when
Someone
Trian
else?
and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted and leaped off a cliff from a great height. All to free Trian's body from the clutches of the black-robed swordmaster.
What a brave soul. Do we know who he is?
Oh.
Yes, it's Krateros.
Krateros. Oh, the old man. The teacher. Not long ago.
Stop!
Oh, this man is secretly a hero.
If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill me first.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and blood as it is will not survive more than a single strike from me.
Valorous death before glorious return. As a Kremnoan, I know not the fear of death.
She's lost her divinity. I have no interest in an empty shell. But answer me this, child of strife. Why do you raise your shield for?
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, I protected the king against the Black Tide with this very shield. And I've done this over and over, hundreds and thousands of times. A pathetic killer like you could never understand the weight it bears.
Pity. Why we have a civil conversation with Flame Reaver?
Crumble like rusted iron.
Good. Supreme glory shall be mine, as I indulge in the libations and incense offered by my descendants. Come, let us fight! For Kremnos! For my king! For Amphoreus!
For Amphoreus. Well, in the end, Flame Reaver doesn't want Trian anyway. Because Trian has lost everything. Oh.
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago. Today is but a reminder of that bitter taste.
Oh.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Trian lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand.
No.
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time from Yanis. That's all.
What does that mean?
Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow.
But you're playable. There are 3 of them.
If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? The prophecy that guides the Chrysos
Biggest lie ever.
is the voice
Man.
of Kefili before it fell silent. It loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to lead us astray with lies.
Sorry,
What about the
Hyacinth.
Crimnoan veteran? How is he doing?
He survived? He's not.
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. Even so, we've only managed to keep him from breathing his last. I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But if light ever disappears from Akama for good... No. Let's hope that never happens.
Oh, so he can walk. He's still alive. But it doesn't mean that he's in a good condition. This is already nothing short of miraculous. When we found Crateros, he was no better than a corpse.
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils.
3B.
Everyone,
Oh,
please take this opportunity to rest and prepare for what awaits us.
what awaits
You've
us?
returned unscathed.
What again
And
awaits
brought
us?
tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of celebration.
Why are we standing in water? Always wonder.
It's
There is a dry
incredible
land over
to
here.
think that we returned to Nikador's core
Why we put our
not so
shoes
long ago.
in water?
It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
This is what trailblazing is. Where a nameless goes, trouble follows. We've melted a real glacier before. Nameless
You could
goes.
say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment. Alas, now is not the time for a study of history. I do not
Yep.
see a Naxa around. Was this under your instructions, Finan?
Yes. It just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
Come on. They
A
need
rash
to meet.
decision. After all, he still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, let us table the issue concerning him for the moment. The more urgent matter is the core flame of Orynyx. The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames. For titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity. Our strategy entailed assuming their divinity only at the very end. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Finan, Castrus, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Trebi and I devoted a millennium scouring the world, only to find these few people. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity, the elite among the Chrysos heirs. We would never hastily extend our invitation without first verifying their potential to bear such power. Yet we cannot compel anyone into divinity, as it would be no different from sentencing them to the gallows.
It's me.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah.
Mem? Oh, maybe Mem can do it.
How about letting her give it a try?
No, it should be you. Why me? I've been waiting for someone to say that, friend. So you're okay with sentencing me to gallows? The owner isn't liable of their pet's words.
Mem special, mem.
Ma'am, isn't the one who projected me in this world and granted me this body? That baby titan even more capricious than a child? Oh, you mean I am more a child than the child titan. Meanwhile, someone in memorial piece. Croteros. Ah,
I see the Reaper has forsaken
he's
you
healthy.
too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard. That priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally decided to embrace your own fate.
The king
Power
of
strife is
Kremnos.
stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel, and my blood is seething in a blaze. Past rulers of Kremnos could only aspire to this might, yet I have merged with it. I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed, you've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos, and now you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos.
Unfortunately, I harbor no such desire.
Yeah. Screw tradition. Screw home.
What? What do you mean by that?
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together
Devotees
beneath
of
their feet and
Nikador's.
erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have served as the blades wielded by the god of war, following the Titan's path in its conquest. Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity. This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like ants, plundering and slaying for their own greed, only to be trampled upon like ants. The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition. Mere anthills that could be crushed with a single touch in the eyes of the Titan.
You.
Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years with mere words?
Who cares if you strong warriors if you're gonna die tomorrow anyway?
That pride holds little significance.
That
Kratos.
anthill, you
Now
know,
that I've
talk
assumed the divinity of
is
strife,
actually
my
on
next
point.
step will be to renounce the title of king.
Renounce the title of king.
No!
Convey my message to every Kremnoan. This is an order.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos,
What year it
last
is now?
king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo, do hereby proclaim
Proclaim?
the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
Oh. So that's your goal of becoming king.
You have killed us.
To absolve the whole Kremnos itself.
You have killed us all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
What is this?
My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship. And take it. And rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Midamos. Now ascend it to divinity. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes. A cruel fate awaits Amphoreus. No matter
Cruel
how
fate
illustrious a dynasty may seem,
awaits Amphoreus.
crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes.
Yeah, you still have a chance to fight anyway.
You shall tread the only path out. One that leads to a brand new world at its end.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain all this to them yourself?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness for it. But humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
How much love on your brain handle? Not sure.
I failed to save that child.
Failed to save that
That is
child.
irrelevant.
Oh.
As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night. Was that you, Mighty Mos?
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession. What did you offer her?
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. And I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
And what is next, Mighty Mos? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong. To fulfill my promise. The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed Amphoreus. It's now my turn to fight against it.
Yeah.
There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go. The whole Amphoreus lore, the new story quest just fight upon the biggest piece of puzzle to create the whole theory about Amphoreus. And it's sad. Okay. Let me enjoy the process of the storyline unfold. The storyline can be really, really long, and sometimes it can be boring, but you know, it needs time to enjoy this thing. Wait, is it far? It's far. just jumped right through here. It's like Attack on Titan. Really?
You're here, Mighty Mouse.
I did watch Attack on Titan. Well, I know the storyline. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but
It seems that you are prepared.
we will see a lot of tragedy then.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. In the current state of the world, I can only proceed one step at a time. Furthermore, you are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me, aren't you?
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership, adaptability to change. Yet,
And what is it?
it's the magnetic allure in your presence. It draws
Magnetic
people
allure.
to gather around you willingly, to seek your guidance. They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions, but out of sincere alignment with your ideals. That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos has been missing.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now,
Truly
Mighty
honored to hear that.
You have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world. How do you intend to wield this newfound power?
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion, and become the strongest bulwark for Amphoreus to defend against the Black Tide. I will secure enough time.
Whoops.
Mightimos, a new chapter awaits Amphoreus. Yet, the one who guides the people to the destination need not be you and I.
Huh. What did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy remains as vivid as ever. You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Final bath.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laughter?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
But I cannot forgo the delightful experience a bath offers. So,
Yeah.
I assume you also glimpsed yours, Mightimos?
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Ooh.
Well, that is
So
a
that's
rather
the origin.
straightforward scenario.
Yeah, just stab me in the back if you
If I
want
were
to
to
kill
be
me.
terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your
It's a
gaze.
prophecy.
Join the flame chase journey in the first place.
You speak the truth. May you be destined for a powerful fate. And may we reunite in the promised new world. Farewell, mighty.
Oh, why farewell again?
Farewell, mighty.
No.
Farewell, mighty.
Farewell, mighty. Okay. Farewell, mighty. I thought you're not going anywhere. Oh. Hey. Bid farewell to Tribi, Castris, and Grand Craftsman. So, wait a minute. Where is this? Is that Dunhung and Trailblazers gonna be the last? If so, we might wanna talk to Castris and Co.
Is Lady Trebios not here?
Lord Mighty!
I
Mighty.
see. So you are the physician Krateros spoke of. It's no wonder then that he was pulled back from the brink of death. You have my gratitude.
I can take that as a compliment, right?
Yes.
I've heard about what happened at the Grove. I'm deeply sorry for your loss.
I've heard far too much about death and grief recently. To quote Lady Treby, we should all focus on tomorrow, shouldn't we?
That's a valid point. You've always been the most optimistic one among us.
Well, I must
Among
say,
us.
it feels quite incredible to see a new demigod standing right before me.
You should prepare yourself as well. Humanity has already taken hold of strife. And one day, it will also reach the sky.
Do you really believe I can do it? Even my ancestor, that hero of legends, couldn't conquer the core flame of Aquila.
Given your good rapport with the demigods, you should know that the path to assuming divinity is never limited to swords and spears.
You've always been so perceptive, Lord Mighty. Rest assured, if fate has truly selected me, I'll be ready. Right.
I'll be ready.
You are here looking for Lady Treby and Lady Trina, no? They're not around at the moment. Is there a message you'd like me to pass on to them?
No need. I've already bid farewell to Aglaya. Meeting with the Oracle is simply a matter of courtesy.
You've bid farewell?
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremnos to fight against the Black Tide.
Ah.
In all likelihood, I will never again return to Akuma.
Oh.
Oh.
On second thought, there is something that I'd like you to help me convey to them.
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty. I'll make sure to convey every single word.
Tell them that there is no longer a need to send scouts behind enemy lines. With a single message, the Lance of Fury will target anyone who dares oppose Akuma.
So,
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty.
I understand now. So Mighty's just going back to Kremnos, maybe to defend something. My god, there's so many things here. Here. He's trying to become a one-man army. Cassie!
Lord Mighty,
I'll be embracing my destiny before you do, Castorus.
can you feel Thanatos right now?
I don't feel them at all, regrettably. You have been painstakingly seeking that Titan for so long. Have you ever considered reaching out to me for help?
You mean...
Death refused to ferry me. If you were to send me to the Netherrealm, I may uncover clues along the way back.
I would never do that, Lord Mighty. Death is not a game.
You're right. That may very well be the reason why my people have struggled for millennia. They underestimated the significance of death.
So, are you returning home alone, Lord Mighty?
Returning home, you say? Maybe. At this moment, Castrum Kremnos is not just my birthplace, but also my fated destination. Work harder, Castorus. Go and do what you have to do, so that the trials we have endured may have meaning.
I will, Lord Mighty. May we reunite on the other side, where the warm west wind blows.
Aww. Things has become pretty depressing now. Okay, who's gonna be next? Oh, this is here. So we met Hyacinth, we met Cassie, and it's the guy. Oh, okay, we're not meeting Treby.
If King of Kremnos without the signet ring, but looking more like a king now.
I'm no longer the king, Grand Craftsman.
Matters not the title.
Matters not the
Surpass
title.
all former kings your achievements have.
I will honor your trust and liberate the world from the clutches of fear. Nevertheless, I must request that you continue to watch over Phainon, Cartonas. I have a feeling that his fate will weigh heavier than all of ours combined.
Keep Phainon in mind, I will. Return to your home, bring together with everyone.
Okay. Sorry, Master Craftsman. It's... how long is it? I think it's about 2 hours and few minutes, right? 2.5 hours. I'm gonna end the stream after this. If it is not ending, it's either tomorrow or maybe next week, or maybe, you know, whenever I can. Mighty.
Outlanders? No.
No.
Trailblazers.
Trailblazers.
I will soon make my way to Castrum Kremnos. If all goes according to plan, this may be
Both
our
of them
final
doesn't
meeting.
have voice.
I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything you have done for Amphoreus.
Reflecting on the past and moving forward to the future, a challenge I face as well. Though we never had a chance for a deep conversation. After all we've experienced together, you are also an ally of the Trailblaze, Mighty.
That means a lot to me. May success accompany your trailblazing wherever it leads. How about you let me guess what's on your mind?
I guess she will say something inspiring. She will say something sentimental. She will say something nonsensical. Inspiring.
Are you thinking about saying something inspiring?
Eat more greens. Work out more often. Avoid mindless reads. And get more sleep. Just smile if you don't know how to respond.
Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that
These people are the heroes.
you have a great significance for the future of Amphoreus. With this departure, I fear that I will never
I'm
again
not choosing the
return.
nonsensical. I think it's gonna be the same
I
anyway.
entrust you both to watch my back.
Or maybe different.
And to
Oops. Rest assured, we'll do everything we
you
can.
have my gratitude. Then, farewell.
Hold on.
Yes.
Let's at least snap a photo together to capture this moment, shall we? Oh, March camera.
Sure, let's do it.
Should have seen the nonsensical one. I'll see it on YouTube. Hopefully. There's only three choices. You can only choose one. Wait, who's taking the photo? If everyone's here, who's taking the photo? Man. Looks pretty good. What do you think, Mighty?
Well, feels peculiar, I suppose.
Mem's taking the photo.
I'm not talking about
Okay,
your photographic
that makes
skills.
sense.
It's just that I rarely take photos. But this one, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I never fail to impress. I'm glad you like it. Make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
I wish the same for you during your time in Amphoreus. I wish the same for you during your time.
Bye, guys. I will return home, not knowing when to come back here. Or maybe never. Where are we going? It's here. You're not saying goodbye to Phainon.
The prince is here! Run!
Run!
Hold on! Lord Mightimos isn't the prince anymore. He's now the guardian of Amphoreus.
What's going on?
What do you mean, what's going on?
We salute the guardian of Amphoreus.
Oh, mighty, mighty. Hey, bro.
We salute you.
We salute you. Yes. Thank you.
It's been
Oh.
a while, Guardian.
Hello.
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
I know we're gonna talk to him.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent this time. See those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together.
I admit, that took me by surprise.
Were you seriously just going to sneak off without a word with me?
Well, I was actually on my way to bid farewell to you.
Oh, that's quite an honor, I suppose. We better not leave them waiting too long, don't you think?
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a moment and etch their faces in my memory one last time.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oi, why are you running alone?
I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
You're now the guardian of Amphoreus, after all.
May triumph always be yours.
I'm thinking
May
maybe
triumphs
it's
be
about
yours.
time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation?
Preservation.
Dong Hung mentioned that one to me.
Oh.
All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to share? This might be your last chance. Why so quiet? I thought divinity would wash away some of your sentiments.
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Or is this just a facade you wear?
You know what? You sound just like Aglaia at this moment. But you're not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a nonchalant front for this occasion might help us preserve some dignity.
I can see through your deception, even without the power of mind reading.
Am I really that terrible at controlling my facial expressions? Well,
Facial
with that
expression is
said,
the same.
thank you for aiding me in defeating my archenemy, Mightimos.
Your arch enemy.
No need to thank me.
So that Flame Reaver is your arch enemy?
This triumph brings no delight.
I see.
Nor does it signify closure. You understand that more than me.
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster. And I can't even ascertain their demise. Maybe I've never managed to cut off my destiny.
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. This should not be effaced. Even with the divine might of Ornyx, you cannot stop the past from leaving its marks in our blind spots. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must be carried out. And no one can find mental fulfillment through it.
You're right.
Look forward.
Final told us when Flame Reaver spawned
Make
for
sure
the first time.
emptiness and bitterness. are the only
He
flavors you
killed
know.
Finon's sibling. Cyrene. Cyrene?
There is a whole
How do
world
you
behind
how do
you
call her
waiting
name?
to be saved.
Cyrene, I think. It's not Cyrene. I think Phymon. Phymon. My God, my brain not working. Phynon.
I will keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
I have a final favor to ask. I will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akama. It is my sole regret that I cannot stand by them during this time.
Do not worry. Leave it to me. And, while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if the Kremnoan language is really missing that many words.
The Kremnoan philosophy can never be encapsulated in a mere dictionary. But if there's a chance in the next life, you should come visit my library.
Damn, next life. Bye, master or teacher.
I'll be on my way, deliverer. Remember to stay alive till the final act.
Yes. Same goes for you. Don't die too easily.
I'm sure Finon is gonna be the key for the final storyline. And Amphoreus, we can saw that already. Finon is gonna be the main boy.
Oh, right.
All right.
One last question.
One last question?
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
We're just walking.
Are you the one who told Cartonus about the signet ring?
Well...
Well... Yes.
Who knows?
Who knows? Say yes. Don't be so emo. History of Fictionologist. Oh.
Get up, my son. You showed great courage in today's training. Let's wrap it up for now.
Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you.
Mother.
What is it, Midamos?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth. And the battlefield is our destined end.
Is that really
the way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely sure.
You're right, Midamos. I once believed those words, without question. Until your father cast you into the Sea of Souls. It was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. Perhaps the spirit of Kremnos had once existed. But as greed bloomed in the hearts of humanity over the years, such spirit had long faded alongside our glory. I no longer put my faith in any oath or doctrine. Now I have just one role, that of your mother, Midamos.
Aww. Mother.
Your guardian.
That dream always ends there. The journey back to Castrum Kremnos is proving to be longer than expected. Kratoros said that shortly after my fall into the sea.
It's really long. I can feel
my mother
it.
Challenged my father to a duel.
It feels like we're not moving.
She died through father's treachery, and I never saw her face. Yet each night she would show up, waiting by the flickering firelight. I always anticipated the sequel to that dream.
Okay.
But now...
Gotta skip a little bit.
I think I finally come to understand. That is all she wished to tell me.
She wished to tell me.
And now... I too am left with but one role.
Okay. We're still here.
It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Oh!
Look! Midamos is back!
Such an epic music. Background music.
Glory belongs to you!
We've got
Glory
fresh pomegranate juice.
Mighty
Wanna try
Mouse.
some?
Welcome back.
We meet again, Your Highness.
Welcome back. Oh. Keep running, my day. Keep walking.
How was your training?
Say, come and check out what I just wrote.
Oi.
Mighty Mouse, did you just come back from training? May Nikador defend you.
Yo, guys. This is too epic.
It's
I'm gonna beat
been
you
a
at the
while.
festival.
Welcome home, Mighty Mouse.
Damn.
Have you found something?
Well, I should have listened to Mother first. The epic end for a long journey. The end of the beginning. And the beginning of an end.
The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood! The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood!
Yo, bro. You guys can chill with the music, man.
Mother.
Ooh.
I'm home.
As the enemy is just attacking. Year 4931 of the Light Calendar, month of balance. Nikador, the Strife Titan, lends a fury. On the day the Kremnoan dynasty, which had lasted for 1,000 years, came to an end. The end of the Kremnoan dynasty. And we're back to the Trailblazer POV. Oh. Oh,
We smell
funeral,
sunlight in the wind
no.
of Akama.
Ah,
This was
rest
your favorite
in
spot,
peace.
wasn't it, Trian?
Okay, so now the significance of the doll. I understand now. So the whole
Lady Trian.
doll like
Why
jump
did it
scare
have to end
thingy.
up like this?
Yeah, it's all just hundreds of trivial pieces.
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks.
Oh,
When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless passages in the world. It's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Midimos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of
where's
every
Dan
Dagon.
Hung?
We will all eventually let go of our past to
And
follow the same
Hyacinth.
path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphoreus' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
Answer them.
All right.
Teacher, are you sure about this?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the Abyss of Fate and see how it used to be.
The Abyss of Fate. Count me in.
That's great. Thank you. Trinan, would you mind?
Treeby, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
Oh.
I see. We'll be off then.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
Oh, see you later. Cassie?
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to accompany Lady Trianne. She hated being alone.
Oh.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally. Though fate had other plans.
Oh, yeah. The
So,
stone.
You saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trianne would like it a lot, so I bought it.
Oh, the stone.
You know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why?
It's just that Trianne had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Lady Treeby. Should I?
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now, it might just be the perfect gift for Trianne.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and inexperienced. Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
Whoa.
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Yanisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection, yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because Amphoreus has entered Era Bellica?
Yes, strife remains distant from this part of Amphoreus right now, but in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx.
Oh. Trebios.
You're here, Orynyx.
Oh. Oh, that is the sound. That's a different voice. That's Trebios' voice. Wait, I can understand the Titan language now? Fancy simulation interpretation. Your voice now sounds so mature.
This is our memory. So your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment.
You still consume yourself for that false prophecy.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
Even if Kephale has fallen, they would never guide humans to kill their own comrades. While you still can, stop while you still can, Trebios. Spreading the prophecy will only kindle disaster. That disaster will tear you into 1,000 pieces.
But the Black Tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the God of Passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction?
Do not get involved with the core flames. If you do that, you can still remain chosen by fate.
Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes? This might be our last conversation, Orynyx. I will do everything I can to protect you from the Black Tide.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis's guidance, but things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's response was simply a coincidence. On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing Titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story... she should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's
Wait,
not
what?
our destination.
It's Abyss
We're
of
heading
Fate.
to the left.
This place used to be passable.
Passable. What do you mean by passable? Cannot enter? We cannot. Enter the hidden passage. How dare this game giving me puzzle in an emotional moment like this? Okay, enter. Let's go.
I never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss. Is this Giannis's maze?
I'm sure they
that
can
Trinon
squeeze
used for
the
divination?
storyline for a little bit shorter.
Not only that,
But I guess they
it
really
also
wanted to make it
serves Salon.
really long.
Our childhood abode lies sealed within.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on. And it even acts as a door lock.
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool twice.
Seems pretty straightforward.
How could you talk smack about Mighty behind his back?
That's not talking smack. It's clearly a compliment. Mighty. If he were still here, we'd probably take a lot fewer detours to solve our issues. Enough
Hey.
with the talking. Let's just get started.
I'm smart too, you know. Okay. I think we are playing a ball game. Whoops. Oh. Okay. Whoop. Go back. Go balance. Interesting. Okay. Slowly. Yeah. Now that was easy. Let's do it.
Impressive. You too have the makings of a high priest now.
One of the encryption key has been locked and confusion blah blah blah. I don't want to read that.
Getting that stone ball to the end point looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it.
Wait, why are we investigate again? There's another ball game. Huh. Some special wall panels will move in a set pattern. Use the right timing to take advantage. No timing. Oh my god. Okay, I take it back. This thing actually quite annoying. My god. Okay, let's wait. Stay here. Oh, the spinning too long. God dang it. Okay, let's stay here. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. This puzzle makes me dizzy. Okay, we don't want to go back there. Oh, yeah, woo! That is taking so much time. Motion sickness. Okay, please no more of that.
Door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
Oh, hey, people. Let's enter.
You grew up in a place like this?
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. Those in tune with the Titan's guidance are bound to become messengers for others.
Oh, this music again.
To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without joy.
Even so, I still find it hard to imagine.
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one lives through time. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Your power is exceptional, little Gray. This place looks exactly as before. Let's explore the room a bit.
Of course. Sorry. Need to destroy some property.
There's so many boxes here.
These should be our belongings.
A red glass fragment?
Huh. I've seen this type of glass before. It looks like specialty from your hometown.
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece, but her face was streaked with tears. She simply placed it on the table. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it, but we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. She simply held us quietly for a long time. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanissopolis, if someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it, then give it to the deceased's family. On the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left, Mother had to keep it herself. Later, on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave us a beautiful piece of glass. Let's move on to the bedroom.
But what is the significance though? We need to understand. Ah, this room again. Oh,
it's Trebios.
Just as expected. It's time to get going after all. Mama,
to get
are you
going.
going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
Mama.
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual, and only I can preside over it. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now.
Huh.
And whatever you dream of, don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes. Can you do that for me, sweetie?
That's it? Of course I can! Trebios is the most amazing Holy Maiden of Yanis! But
Oops.
why, Mama?
Why, Mama?
Because this ritual might take a long time.
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that.
Man.
But if I
Paradox.
still haven't returned for a very long time, that means the ritual has succeeded. It means I found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side.
Okay.
But for various reasons,
Let me guess, you're not coming
return
back.
to bring my sweet girl with me. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind, we'll meet again in that new world. It's the end of the west wind, the black tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods in the rosy horizon.
Wow. That sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama. Pinky promise?
Pinky promise.
Pinky promise.
As long as you
Aw.
sail toward tomorrow. As long as the sun will rise for the next day. Our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the black tide at the end of Genesis, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother.
Mother.
After those 10 years of darkness, when Aquila opened their eyes for the last time, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
That's a good question, Finon. We don't know. Let's just listen.
This way. Now, we'll go through this shelf.
But how? With Yanis's power?
Can the power of passage even go through walls?
No, we hadn't acquired their power back then.
So this obstacle, it was simply a mirage?
Yes, the answer is right on the shelf. Go ahead and give it a try.
Come on, give me the answer. So, investigate. Huh. It's not mirage.
It's a secret passage.
It's a secret door.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
Sen. Okay. The music change.
The path to the temple was...
Oh no.
in quite a state. Did someone do it on purpose?
Puzzle.
No surprise at all. Some people caught on to what we were planning and tried to intercept us, while others were willing to clear the way for the Holy Maiden.
I can't move it. I can't climb over it either.
Don't worry, Tribios. Can perform magic.
Time Titan? Is that you?
It's me. Oh. Let her go.
Just like this.
Ah. This is replicating the memories or disrupting the space-time dimension.
Regardless of our actions, the past will remain unchanged.
Yeah.
It was someone else who helped Trebios in the actual events of history. We don't remember the details. As for why
Could be
memory
me.
recreated the past to be like this, it must be because it's closer to the answer within our heart.
The passage is now cleared.
Okay. It's now my time to find a way. How dare this game putting monsters around? It's an emotional moment. shine that, and we can go. Imagine having a touching storyline and then suddenly, you know what, there's monster here, let's fight first. Let's go up.
Ornix.
I do have
Thank you,
Acheron,
nameless god.
but as long as the enemy is not aggroing me, it's fine. Hey, people again. Whoa.
Whoa! It looked truly magnificent back then.
Relax. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
All these people, they're just civilians, not enemies, correct?
Mostly, but it might not be the case later on.
Come on. 3BOs.
Hey, little ones. How did you sneak in here?
Please keep it down. We had to be really sneaky to get in here.
Okay. But what did you sneak in here for?
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple, and I want to meet her.
I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a way to sneak her in.
Oh, really? I was here to meet the Holy Maiden as well, but the guard said she had to go somewhere far away today.
Huh? What a bummer. Mommy even asked me to bring her gift to the Holy Maiden.
It's getting late. We couldn't go home now, okay?
Okay then. We'll come back next time. Thank you. By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Mother mentioned that when she was a holy maiden, she caught a girl sneaking into the temple to steal the tributes. Stealing from the temple was punishable by death.
Punishable by
But that
death?
poor girl had no family and just wanted something to eat. So Mother took her outside and even gave her some food. Perhaps these two children are the descendants of that girl from back then.
Alright, I actually have something to do.
Lady Maiden.
Wait, don't progress yet. I actually have something to do, and I've been playing for 3 hours, so I think I want to continue tomorrow. I have to stop the stream, because I have something to do. I'm gonna continue tomorrow, the same hours, the same minutes, hopefully. And yeah, it is what it is. So 3 hours is my limit for now. And I think tomorrow there's gonna be a, what is it? An endgame content. This Apocalyptic Shadow. 4 hours left. So tomorrow is gonna be a new one. So I hope this storyline is just a little bit more, so it's gonna be short. So tomorrow is gonna be maybe playing the games a little bit. Alright, so can complete this tomorrow, so yeah, cannot do it now. Alright, so thank you so much for coming today. Yeah, it's been a journey doing all this storyline. So for now, thank you so much, and I'll see you again tomorrow.